Next up speaking is Marcus from Dare.
Good afternoon, everybody. I see a lot of my warriors out there. How y'all doing? Black Lives Matter. We all matter. Stop killing us. As you know, my name is Marcus Mills. I'm the Vice Chairman of DARE, Direct Action for Rights and Equality. Before I get started, I would like to have a moment of silence for our brothers and sisters that have been murdered at the hands of the police. George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and so many more. Let's give them a minute, please. Okay, let's get down to business. All across this country, the call is out to defund police, change the structure of the police department, but what can we change it to? Let's take a few ideas. How about taking the police out of schools, which is responsible for the school-to-prison pipelines? How about reallocating that money? For guidance counselors that will help students learn and get them interested in what they need to advance in life? How about using some of that money to update learning products, such as new books, computers, and anything else that teachers can come up with to further students' education? For over 400 years throughout this country, from lynching by overseers, white mob hangings, and outright killings by the police. And all they have to say is, I fear for my life, and no one goes to jail. Even the body cams can be redacted. And if that's so, you know, what good are they? Got a few questions for the police, if any of you out there. Do you think that you're better than black and brown folks or poor people in general? How would you want your brother, sister, mother, father, nephew, or niece to be treated while being arrested? How about de-escalating a situation instead of escalating and making it worse? And the most important thing is, how about when you come upon a scene, how about losing your ego, slow down, analyze the situation before just jumping in on black and brown people without knowing what's going on? Because we all know, we've all been in the situation where we can see that police don't act the same way in white neighborhoods or when it comes to arresting white folks as they do when they come to communities of color, black and brown neighborhoods, or poor people in general. I'm not saying that we don't need cops at all, but what we need to do is to get rid of the bad cops. All cops aren't bad, but guess what? The good cops know who the bad cops are. And we have to change that culture to get them to come out and say, that's a bad cop. He doesn't need to have a badge, nor a gun, nor a nightstick to terrorize the communities of color. We also have to look at police unions and the FOPs, because these are the guys that get the bad cops their jobs back. They are always there. It may take a year or so or whatever for it to happen, but let me tell you, it happens more times than not. So we have to look at changing that structure also. In closing, I want you guys to be safe. Look out for your brothers and sisters. And white people, start to speak up even more. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Marcus. Black Lives Matter!